crashed. I don't know what to tell you. This shit crashed. I'm sorry. YouTube needs to get his shit together. I think just because everybody's home, like everybody's home and they're probably everybody's streaming because they ain't got shit else to do. So I feel like that's why it crashed, but I don't know. Why does things always happen right when the fight's over? The other day, yesterday, my computer died, right? My computer died right after Tito knocked out Vargas, my computer died. So we saw the end result, but we didn't see anything else because my computer died. So let me see. Let me keep reading the comments because at least I still have the comments on here on the last stream. Um, they need to get Spence as Crawford. Spence wins by the. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't. I mean, not only because Spence had that car accident, but I don't think that fight happens. The whole I didn't want to knock him out is bullshit. Yeah, I don't. Canelo couldn't knock out Cotto. I don't think he had like. People say, oh, he had respect for him. You have respect for someone outside the ring. In the ring, I'm knocking your head off. Like I don't give a fuck. I'd watch it back and I still remember Cotto outboxing him. Even when Canelo pressed him late, it still felt like it. The eighth round, I remember the eighth round between Canelo and Cotto was really good. I remember that round. Him, Cotto, Juan Manuel Marquez hating ass thing Cotto won. Well, Juan Manuel Marquez just hates Canelo. Like ever since Canelo was fighting for like the WBC shit, and back when Canelo was tied with the WBC, back when he was on Showtime, Juan Manuel Marquez did not like Canelo. Like he did not like him. Oscar should have been the key for that fight according to Robert. For this fight? Sorry, let me go and go now look at all the other comments that are coming up on here, on this stream, on this live. No, I think my screen just went black and I'm like, what the heck just happened? And I put it closer to me, but it just crashed. And I think it's because everybody's going live or everybody's doing stuff because there's nothing to do, you know? I actually feel bad because I'm like, man, like I miss getting interviews. I miss going to gyms. I miss all this and now I can't even do it. I was one of the people that would go to the gyms a lot, like at least once a week. I'd be at a boxing gym, just even if I don't have a story, even if I'm not gonna get video. Cause don't get me wrong, it's not like every time I go, I'm gonna be able to take my camera and be bugging the fuck out of the fighters, you know. But I miss going and just watching, and you see a lot of things. You get told a lot of stuff off record, which is awesome. I wish I could tell you guys all the shit trainers tell me that I can't, you know. But man, like I miss that. And just being here at home, it's not that great. He has coronavirus? Spence has coronavirus? All I remember about Spence is his Instagram stories worry me, or his Snapchats. Like, they worry me. He does the most sometimes. Hello, Flipmo. How are you? Spence looking for he can. Yeah, I don't know. Spence might come back at 154, if not at 160, you know? Chambe pero atento. Remember back in February crossing? What? Okay, Lazy Lefty, you have to give me more of that tea because I don't remember that. I don't remember him saying that. He said that? Oh my god, that's what they were saying. Like, they're saying that this is gonna last like 6 months. My kids already lost the school year. Like, that's it. So I've been teaching them at home and like we've been doing shit at home. And my job, like, I don't know how the fucking shit. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do because I love sports and there's not really much else we can do. And on my other job, I was a bartender at night, like 3 times a night. That's over with. And now I'm just like, no, like, what am I gonna do? Spence looking like an angry bird. What does that even mean? He's looking like an angry bird. I'm not saying Spence has corona. I'm saying corona is delayed. Oh, my bad. I read that wrong. Let's see what fight is next. YouTube algorithm just to do a fight on there. I wonder what that is. If Spence is going back to 154, Canelo's dropped to that weight. Canelo's not gonna go fucking 154 anymore. Like, no. I think his last fight at 154 was Liam Smith, right?
And tonight we return for the countries that have just joined us.
Okay, hold up.
For the countries that are coming back to the
I might have to
World
change this because if
Seating,
it's
we welcome you back
a
to Las
new
Vegas,
fight, I might
Nevada,
have to
boxing
like change
capital
it
of the
because
world.
copyright
We're visiting
motherfuckers.
the MGM Grand Hotel
What
and
fight is
Casino
this?
for this
MGM?
mega fight they're calling the Dream Match. As Golden Boy Promotions and Top Rank Boxing, in association with the MGM Grand, present this International Boxing Classic.
I'm down if y'all down.
147 pounds, Oscar De La Hoya of Los Angeles, California, 39-5 with 30 knockouts.
Yes, I don't know that much Nahuatl, but I know certain words from Nahuatl because I studied, I basically should have a minor in Mexican history. I have 3 big ass books of Mexican history, so I know all the tribes. My family is, one half of it is Huichol and one half of it is Cora. So I know a lot of the indigenous tribes. Nahuatl. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people think that Nahuatl is like dead, but I'm glad that you know Nahuatl. I hope. I wish I knew Cora Huichol so I could teach my kids, but I only know like, oh look at her titties. I only know like certain words. Like I know bread, pan. I know mom, dad. Like I know a little bit of words, but I don't know. Like obviously, I can't have a conversation. What's the best fight in light heavyweight right now? I don't know. Honestly, I think Berta Biev smokes everybody. Berta Biev is some different type of motherfucker. If the person I thought had a chance against Berta Biev got knocked the fuck out, which was Vosdik. Vosdik hits fucking hard, y'all. Like I saw, he used to train out of Oxnard, and I remember I saw him a couple times. He hits hard. And I thought that fight was pretty 50-50. I did give it to Berta Biev because nobody has beat Berta Biev, even in the amateurs. No one beat Berta Biev. No one. Every single light heavyweight who has a belt right now, well, yeah, lost to him in the amateurs. Like all the Russian motherfuckers and all the Eastern European guys, they lost to Berta Biev. So, you know, even Kovalev lost to Berta Biev twice. I think 3 times. And so did Bivol. And Vosdik too had lost to him. But, you know, like, these guys, I thought Vosdik had the best chance out of everybody to beat him, and he got knocked the fuck out. And that was a really good fight. I enjoyed the heck out of that fight. Man, you can see the reflection of my lights on the screen because it's black right now. What did you think of Inuit Donaire? Bro, ever since they announced that, well, ever since Inoue fought, was it Rodriguez? On my graduation. I was at my graduation ceremony with my phone on the zone. Like, I did not. Graduating ceremonies are boring as fuck anyway. I was literally watching that one on my phone, May 18th. And I was like, oh shit. Like, I just remember when Onito won, and you know, we know Tete or whatever his name is, he, you know, the injury and all that. A lot of people say that's the only reason Onito did that. But Onito, with that left hook, holy shit. I was still scared as fuck for him. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, Inoue is going to just decapitate Nonito. I was so scared for Donaire. Like, I love Donaire. So I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, no, man, please don't. Like, he's gonna get knocked the fuck out. So when I woke up that day, well, actually I was at work. I got off at 2 in the morning, got here like at 2:30, and I was just like drinking coffee, waiting for 4 in the morning just for the car to start because that shit was crazy. And I was watching it. I remember being like, oh my god, I'm so scared. Like, my hands were shaking because I wanted to see it, but I was scared to see Nonito get knocked the fuck out. So when he went the distance and he even gave Inuit the smoke, he is a fucking legend. Nonito Donaire is a fucking legend. And he's one of the few, very, very few fighters. I think right now it's just him and Canelo. Him and Canelo who are on the 365 days of VADA testing where they could just, even if they're not in camp, they can get tested. Like, Nonito Donaire is that bitch. So I'm so proud of him. Regardless of everything, like, he got fucked up, but I thought it was amazing, you know, and I thought it was cute that Inoue gave him the elite trophy to take home to his kids, even though, you know, he didn't win. Put on Mayorga's fight versus Cotto. Oh my god. Mayorga is one of those guys that I dislike as a as a fighter, but like because he was really weird. Yo, I have some crazy ass stories from Mayorga. I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay, because this wasn't off the record. This is one person who used to hang around with him. So I bartended in downtown LA, and this guy came in, and I try to tell them that I like boxing right away, so if they do, we can just have something to talk about, and at least it's a better conversation than me just making small talk about whatever the fuck they got going on. So he's like, oh, he's like, you like boxing? He's like, oh, he's like, I know a lot of, he's like, I'm really good friends with a manager who manages Nicaraguan fighters, and he's like a good guy. He's a good friend of the guy who manages the Alvarez brothers. Not Alvarez. Is it Alvarez? The ones from Nicaragua, the guy that beat, um, what's his name? El Chango. What's his name? Fuck. I just went to that fight. I covered that fight. The guy who Golden Boy let go and he went to top rank. What's his name? He beat the Puerto Rican kid, Machado. What's his name? Yeah. It is Alvarado. Alvarado, no Alvarez. Thank you. I just went to that fight. That fight. Yes, anyway, this guy knows all the Nicaraguan boxing people, right? And he said that when Mayorga would fight here, he would rent like a whole floor for his people to stay at in the hotel next to whatever venue he was fighting at. And when he fought here in LA, they invited him after he won, and he would smoke a cigarette like every 5 minutes. Like he says, like after the fights, he'd just be like, "Oh, like let's smoke," and he was just like cigarettes. So he was like non-stop smoking cigarettes. Like he'd have like beer, like fucking boxes and boxes of beer, and he got invited to go party with them. And he had like a bunch of beer, a bunch of cigarettes. Like he would smoke and drink like crazy after fights. And he said that one of the other guys was like, "Hey, let's bring some putas, strippers." You know how he talks. We all know how Mayorga talks. He's like, "Traigan putas," and he's like, "Oh, bring." So they brought a bunch of girls who were like stripping and doing shit, and that they told me a lot of stuff that like they took out like a to use it to give them a show. And one of the guys there started effing a stripper in front of everybody. Like he said, those parties got crazy. There was guys in his team literally having intercourse with the strippers that he would bring up in front of their wives. Like their wives were there in that room. And like he told me, he's like, yeah, he's like, that motherfucker's crazy. And me, I'm like, oh. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. Sorry, that was kind of a weird story, but I promise you he told me. And I promise you it's true because when Alvarado fought right here against... What is his name, y'all? What is his name? The guy that... El Chango. What's his name? I was really pissed off when Golden Boy let him go just because he lost to Alvarado. He beat Machado twice. What's his name? Cancio. I was going to say... Cano, but I'm like, no, that's the guy who beat Linares in one round. Cancio, yes. El Chango and Andrew, right? Andrew Cancio. Yeah, so I was just at that fight, and he's like, hey, he's like, I got invited to go to that fight. Are you going to work? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I got invited to go over there because he's friends with all the Nicaraguan guys. So I'm like, damn, that's just crazy. Berta B versus Bivol. I know a lot of people give Bivol like the edge because of how awkward his style is and he's like more tactical. But Bivol is, in my opinion, Bivol should go to 168. He's a very small light heavyweight. Folk Wilder to this day. That's me. Check DM Twitter real quick. I'm on my phone, on my son's phone. I don't have Twitter on here and I don't remember my password. Where did you graduate from? I graduated from Dominguez. I remember gasping every time they exchanged. I like how Magdaleno schooled him though. Jesse Magdaleno? Well, see, Jesse Magdaleno's my friend actually. Like me and him are really fucking cool. He actually came to one of my birthday parties. But I do tell him this all the time, and I've told him to his fucking face. I'm like, if he were more disciplined, he would be so much better. Like he's really good, and that's why it irks me that he's so goddamn good, and in the gym he be dropping motherfuckers. Like Jesse would drop everyone in sparring, and he's just sometimes very like I feel like he would get there late. Like the inactivity is what got to Jesse Magdaleno. But hopefully at 126 able to get another title shot. He was telling me that he wants to get a title shot against Warrington. Let's hope that happens for him. I do love Jesse. I think he has a lot of potential, especially as a southpaw. But it's the inactivity that really fucks up a fighter. And then with this coronavirus bullshit, like he was actually supposed to fight in the undercard that was supposed to be the last top ranked card in New York this month, March 14, right? He was supposed to fight in that card. So I'm like, shit, like this guy, poor guy, the only reason he lost to Dog Bait was because he literally didn't fight for like a year. And then now he was finally catching up on fighting 2-3 times a year, and then coronavirus. Like, poor Jesse, man. Poor fucking Jesse. He probably would have hated Nicole Lodge to have smoke between rounds. Dude, back then didn't give a fuck about nothing. Yeah, and Canelo beat Bivol. Well, Bivol wants to fight Canelo. Like, Bivol wanted that smoke. Bivol wanted that at 168. I think that'd be a good ass fight. But I don't think, again, stylistic wise, that's not a good fight for Canelo to take. And it's like kind of low reward because people don't know who he is. You know, like we know who he is, but the casual fans, who, let's be honest, are the ones that love Canelo the most, they don't know who Bivol is. I'm gonna turn off these lights because you can see the fucking glare on the TV. Hold it. At 147 pounds between Oscar De La Hoya and four-time world champ Manny Pacquiao. That's better, right? No? One day will be headed to the Hall of Fame most assuredly for what they've accomplished already in their career. Y'all like my shirt? It says NWA, but it's supposed to be not with Al Heyman. I don't really care about the PBC shit. I know people hate PBC. I don't mind. I just thought the shirt was cool. They sold it here and it said not with Al Heyman, basically not with Al, and all these motherfuckers already took an L. It's funny because they call it the curse of the shirt because after the shirt came out, all these motherfuckers started fucking up, except Triple G. That's right, and you know what's amazing now, Colonel, is he heavier than Oscar De La Hoya. Oh fuck, I forgot I have the comments over here. I got my degree in communication focused on journalism. So I have a journalism degree, but I actually have a minor too in public relations and marketing. And I'm gonna try to go to grad school. I'm trying to go to grad school right now, but coronavirus. So I don't know. I hope they extend the application process because I don't know what the fuck they expect me to do anything and get anything. Because, but I'm trying to go to grad school and see what's up. I barely graduated last year, so I was really getting into covering boxing full time or full time-ish. So when this happened, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, fucking coronavirus. Like I was really getting in the groove. I'm really getting in the groove of like covering fights most of the time, you know. Obviously, I have never covered a fight in New York, but I've done Vegas. I went to Texas for the Mikey Garcia fight. Was that the last fight before the coronavirus? February 29th? I think it was, right? Or what was the last fight before the coronavirus bullshit took over? I don't remember. I think it was like, it was that one, right? What the fuck? I feel like now there's even a bigger glare. Is there a glare? I don't know. You know what I should have done? I should have put it on that side, so that the glare from the window isn't on it. But also I have no light here in the living room. Yeah. Brandon Lee. That's true. I'm surprised the Brandon Lee card didn't get canceled. Where was that at? Was that in Vegas? Where was that card at? Because I remember that Showbox card didn't get. I was surprised that that one didn't get canceled. Because I was like on the same week of the other one, right? As indicated by the amount of money he generates in pay-per-view events, everybody wants to fight Oscar. And Ricky Hatton is here hoping. Remember when pay-per-view was popping? Was he Arturo? Was he trained? I don't know. It's crazy though. Like, I don't think anybody expected Manning to beat him like that. Like, I don't think anybody was expecting that. Great jab, great left hook.
He's got Nacho Beristan working with him, and Nacho is a great
Nachito.
dozens and dozens of great
Yeah. It's crazy because Nacho Beristain, he is so old. Like, he looks like a turtle or a vulture. He old. Why don't you like BBC? Like, what's the? I always want to know people's reasoning. Like, I just don't get it when people like really bash like a promotional company or a network. Besides, I don't know if you know this, but PBC is just like the programming. You know what I mean? Like that's, I don't know. Like, why do you guys not like there's a lot of people right now who are like bash the zone. Like they hate the zone and they bash it, and then some people hate Top Rank and they bash them. Some people hate PBC, and it's like, why do you guys put so much time into hating like certain boxers just because they are part of this promotional company or they fight in this network? Or I don't understand that. I really don't get that. I don't get that, and I don't get people's obsession with pay-per-view numbers. Like, why do y'all care? Do y'all get a cut of the purse of the pay-per-view, or why are y'all like? It's like you guys are praying for certain fighters to flop just because they're part of a certain company, promotional company, or they're because fighting in certain networks or certain streaming sites. And to me, no offense, that's corny. Because like, who cares? I don't get it. So please explain.
From the MGM Grand of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. Golden Boy Promotions.
Who bashes the zone? PBC, they all bash each other. They all bash each other. All of them bash each other. And how are they bad for boxing? I don't understand how they're bad for boxing. Yeah, PBC, that's what I'm trying to tell them. Like, PBC is a TV show. Like, it's a show that they put on for the people. Like, I don't... Say what the thing with Heyman. Like, that's their advisor. That's it. Like, it's an advisor. I don't get why y'all... I don't know. Yeah, I just don't get it. Like, I've always wondered, and I think I went on Twitter, like, kind of rant one day. Like, I'm like, do y'all get a cut? Because I don't get why, like, why? Like, and it looks corny, in my opinion, to, like, constantly bash on, like, one. They all do stupid shit. They all do it. They all bash each other, and they all keep fights from happening in some way or another. None of them are perfect. They all prevent fights sometimes. They all marinate fights sometimes. They all protect their fighters sometimes. Like, they're all the same. So I don't know why bash one specifically saying it's bad for boxing. They all do shit that, to me, is questionable sometimes, and it's hurting the sport. But hey, like, what can we do as fans? So when, let's say I'm obsessed with Top Rank, and I'm like, I love all Top Rank fighters. All Top Rank fighters, I love them. Crawford, all of them. You know, Oscar Valdez, Jamal Herring, all of them my favorite. But the PBC guys, fuck you guys. Like, no, fuck y'all. Crawford beats Spence because he's from Top Rank, and fuck everybody from PBC. Like, that's weird as fuck to me. And for me to just focus on like, oh fuck PBC, I hate them. Like, they're welterweights and shit. And no, like, yes, is it annoying that because PBC has all the welterweights, the decent welterweights, some fights don't get made? Do I hate it? Yes. But PBC having those, or I guess all of those being under Hyman, them doing fights against each other, I'm not going to be mad at them. Would I rather have Crawford versus anybody else? Yes. But we're going to keep getting these fights that we didn't ask for, but they're still very entertaining. Like Porter versus Spence. No one asked for that. But it was very entertaining, right? So I'm like, just focusing on that is corny as fuck. I don't like it. And I don't get it. Do y'all get a cut out of it? Do you guys get a check in the mail every week from these people that, from the promoters that you do like, so you can bash the other ones? Like, what is the outcome? Like, I just want to know the objective. What is the objective? Because again, in my opinion, all promotional companies, all managers, all networks or streaming sites, they all have a, I guess a fucking flaw. And I don't get why, I don't know. That's just me though. So don't watch it. You don't have to pay for PBC. Sometimes PBC is on Fox. PBC is a show on Fox sometimes. Sometimes they do it on Showtime. PBC on Showtime. Sometimes it's pay-per-view. Don't buy it. Don't. You can stream it like a lot of people do. Stream the fights. Why focus on hating their fighters? Like, a lot of people would actually argue, not me, but a lot of people could argue that PBC is better because it's on free TV sometimes. It's on Channel 11, or it's on FS1, or, it's on Showtime, which most people have at their home. They don't have to buy an app. They don't have to be able to figure out the app. They don't have to have a smart TV. They don't have to have something outside of cable, or just, again, something on Channel 11, free TV. So PBC has a better audience sometimes in the way that it's free on TV. If you have a TV with cable, or even if you don't have cable, you have Channel 11, you're going to get boxing sometimes. And there's people who don't like the zone, and they're like, fuck, I have to download an app. Same with ESPN Plus. I already paid for all of ESPN services, and I got to pay more to get ESPN Plus. And I have to figure out how the fuck to put it on my TV. Like, streaming is the next big change. This is like when we went from analog to digital. When we had to change all our antennas to now get like a converter box, right? That's what streaming is now. That's what it's gonna happen. It's inevitable. But people hate the zone because they're like, I have to download an app. I have to turn down, figure out how to download this and make an account. People don't like that. PBC, it's on TV. You got a TV or a computer, internet service, you're gonna get it. If you got just channel 11, 5, and 13, 34, it's like the local channels, you're gonna get it. So, again, I know we may disagree with several things about different promotional companies, different networks, different streaming sites, but to be so invested in hating one specific one is a bit corny. And I agree with En Masse. I'll pay to get good content. If I want good content, and I feel like for example, I'm not always paying for ESPN Plus, but it's only $5. So if I'm like, oh hey, I don't mind it, it's a fucking cup of coffee once a month, I'll get it. And okay, I'll get it, and maybe next month there's nothing much going on, I'll skip it. The Zone, I'm not gonna lie with y'all, I have a friend's The Zone password, and again, I agree with you. $100 a year is not bad at all. That's actually pretty fucking good. Canelo, AJ, Triple G, big fights on the Zone. $100 a month, count me the fuck in. And even at $20, let's say there's a big fight. The people that are just casual fans and they just want to watch Canelo, they just want to watch AJ. People that are just casual fans, $20 for a month is pretty good, especially because $20 pay-per-views in the UK are around $25 if I'm not mistaken, or pounds. So they're gonna be like, oh, I could pay this a month and cool. Like it was like if I would have bought a pay-per-view. But a lot of people don't like the Zone. And if I would just be bashing the Zone non-stop, it'd be corny. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. PBC's done. Name their best fighter outside Benavidez. Really? PBC has a really... not again. PBC again. I don't know why you guys refer to PBC as like anything other than... PBC is a TV show. Like, it's a series of boxing fights in a fucking channel that they choose. It's either gonna be Fox, it's either gonna be which is Fox, FS1, or it's gonna be on Showtime or pay-per-view. PBC is just a series of boxing events, boxing cards, who just choose a home depending on the fight and depending on the fighter. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why you say PBC fighter. Like, I don't know. But to say that they only have Benavidez and Tank, really? When they have the whole welterweight division that's, I wouldn't say elite, but they're all really good fucking fighters? I don't get how someone can say that they just have Tank and what was your mention? Benavidez. That's really crazy. Again, and I agree with En Masse. I'll pay for whatever I want. Like, if my friend was one of the days was like, hey, you can't have my DAZN password anymore, I'd be like, okay. And I would have no fucking problem paying $100 a month. Because, again, we're used to pay-per-views anyway, right? What are pay-per-views now, like $85? I'd be like, sure, okay, I'll just pretend to buy one pay-per-view, and if you don't like it, stream. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. I guess I have to agree with you. I miss boxing. I miss boxing too. YouTube, Sling, Hulu, and are all apps. Yeah, like, I think the Zone, definitely a lot of people bash the Zone, but I'm pretty sure Lazy Lefty says, we have Netflix. We are already accustomed to apps. Netflix, Hulu, YouTube. It's just corny, no offense. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but it's pretty corny. PBC fighters are all old on last run. Sean Porter is old? Yikes. Wow, I didn't know Sean Porter was old. Yikes, Danny Garcia's old. Let me tell my cat, he didn't know this. Napoleon, come here. Well, he's over there, but he says you're crazy.
So far, Manny Pacquiao looks like he's outboxing Oscar De La Hoya. To my way of thinking.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to keep talking about that, but again, every single boxing group from different streaming sites, different networks, different managements, different promotions, they all have their flaws, and they all contribute a little bit to good fights not being made. So whenever a good fight's made, I'm gonna commend that and I'm gonna like it. If you don't like that a fight's not getting made, fucking put on a strike, don't watch it, cancel it, whatever. But I promise you 100%, talking that much shit is not gonna do anything. You talking that much shit about people that fight on PBC doesn't make them any less rich and doesn't make anything better. I promise you, it has no effect, so it just makes it look corny as fuck. I wish they listened. I wish they're like, hey, make these fights happen, and we all want them. But it's not just the PBC fighters who are at fault for fights not being made. That's really corny and dense to think that. They all have. The problem is that there's so many, so it's like they have to reach an agreement, not just the fighters, the promotional companies, or wherever they're gonna stream, who's gonna be the home of this, who's gonna be the home of that. So it's like everyone. First of all, let me tell you something where you're wrong, and you have to fact check. You can't just be talking shit on the internet and being stupid. Devin Haney is with the Zone. Or with Eddie Hearn, because the Zone, it's with Eddie Hearn. Ryan Garcia and Virgil Ortiz are not with the Zone. They fight on the Zone because of Golden Boy, but they're not with the Zone. Canelo's with the Zone. Devin Haney's with the Zone. Virgil Ortiz and Ryan Garcia are not on the Zone. So again, when you're gonna make an argument, you have to be aware and be factual about what the fuck you're trying to say, and understand what you're trying to say, because they're not on the Zone. The only affiliation to the Zone is because Golden Boy as a whole has affiliation with the Zone, not those two fighters. So I don't know what you're going with that. Munguia is also not with the Zone. Munguia is not even with Golden Boy. Munguia again is here with Golden Boy because they're doing things together, but Munguia has his own promoter in Mexico. A very well-known promoter too, by the way. So Munguia's not even with Golden Boy, and he's not even with the Zone. He's with the Zone, fighting on the Zone because he's fighting for Golden Boy here in the U.S., and because Golden Boy's under contract with the Zone. Y'all need to quit it with y'all shit. Oh my god, y'all sound so stupid sometimes. No offense, y'all sound so fucking dumb. Do y'all see? Stop for a second and see how corny you're willing to look online just to hate on something. You're spitting nothing but like shit that's not even facts, and you're looking corny as fuck online in front of people just to hate on PBC. You're naming all these things that are not true, that are not facts, just to hate on PBC, but you're wrong. Like, everything you're naming is wrong. So, do you ever stop and think, wow, I'm looking really corny right now, bringing all this shit up that doesn't even make sense? just for the sake of hating on one fucking promotional company or one, not even a promotional company again, because PBC is just a series of shows on TV or pay-per-view. Right? It's just a series of fights. He looks corny, my dude. He looks corny. The zone's like the new guy that girls date, but the zone's the, like, I don't know if you guys watched the press conference for Mikey Garcia and Jesse Vargas after. Eddie Hearn put it perfectly. He's like, I begged Mikey Garcia to go out on a date with me, which meant to fight on with me for once. He's like, and I hope we get a second date after. He's like, I hope he enjoyed it. He's like, I loved it. He's like, I really enjoyed myself. I hope he did too. And I hope I can take him on a second date soon. Basically saying, I kept asking Mikey Garcia for years to come and fight with my company and my platform. And he did finally, and he enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I hope he enjoyed it as much as I did. And I hope he gives me another shot. And I hope he lets me not promote him, but like have him fight under my streaming site again. And that's basically what it is, Daniel. That's a really good example. Like, the zone's the one that he takes the fighters out on more expensive dates because they want to keep them, you know? You think Usyk has a realistic chance? I don't know, Dominic. I love Usyk, and I love Usyk so much. Like, he was my fighter of the year last year. But at the same time, I don't think he could do much at heavyweight. I don't think he has the power to do much at heavyweight. But also, what else is he going to do at cruiserweight? It's inevitable for him to move up. He already became undisputed at what is it? 185? What is cruiserweight? Like 185? Right? So it's like, okay, he already became undisputed at cruiserweight. He put on a boxing clinic against Garcia. He knocked the Tony Bellew, or like Wallace is like Tony Bellew. He knocked him the fuck out. So I think he did everything that he had to do. He gave us a boxing clinic and he gave us a sick ass knockout. So I love Usyk. I don't know about him having a shot at heavyweight just because of the power. And we know he outboxes the shit out of Garcia, who has really good power. And Garcia's actually heavyweight. I don't know if you guys know anymore, but know yet. I mean, but Garcia actually made his debut anyway. Alright, dude, keep going on about PBC, and hopefully that helps you sleep better at night. I hope you get it out of your chest. Just things make me feel bad. I say it and it makes me feel better. Keep on going off in the comments about PBC. I'm pretty sure it'll make you feel better. Munguia is good. The thing about Munguia is he needs to learn better defense. That's it. And he has a good shot. He has power, but I just want him to see you have better defense. I'm not saying like, oh, become a fucking god at defense, but just, damn, what the hell's happening with these lights? But just get better, you know? I don't care about the zone or PBC or Top Rank. I'll just watch whatever fight is good. Shut the fuck up already. I'm not even gonna respond to your comments anymore. It's just corny. I'm not gonna be dealing with corny on these fucking lines. You can say whatever you want, just because I never said I like the zone better. I said I'll pay for whatever the fuck is good, and I'll watch the good fights that anybody makes. I'll go fuck. If it's on Top Rank, if it's on PBC, if it's on the zone, I don't give a fuck. I'll watch it. I'm a boxing fan. I'm gonna watch it wherever the fuck they put it. If it's good, I'm gonna watch. If it's not, I'm not gonna watch. And that's it. Tank is his only decent fighter and has been... Well, Tank, man, I don't know about Tank. I used to really fuck with Tank, but his opposition has not been great. And when he got Gamboa, he went the distance. Or the 11th round, right? He knocked them down as a stoppage. I don't know. Yeah, but who did he fight? No offense. He fought Nunez. He fought at the StubHub. Then he had a hometown show, right? But who? I remember he fought earlier in the year, like in February or March. Was it February or January? You need Jesus. You really need Jesus, dude. I hope you feel better. You need Jesus. I think that'd be a good ass fight, Ruiz versus Usyk, actually. And again, it goes back to which Andy Ruiz are we gonna get? Are we gonna get a trained Andy Ruiz? Are we gonna get a focused Andy Ruiz? Or are we gonna get the Andy Ruiz we got with AJ? And again, the coronavirus, man. Same thing with. I feel bad about Usyk because Usyk versus Chisora is a good fight, and I think it would give us kind of a better. It'd be a good measuring stick to see what we can expect from Usyk in heavyweight, because Chisora, he's not one of the best in heavyweight, but he's decent, right? He's there for a reason. So I think that would be a good measuring stick for Usyk. But now we don't know. It's probably gonna get canceled too because of the coronavirus. I am not mad. Y'all are just corny as fuck in the comments. I'm not mad. Y'all don't want to see me mad. I never get mad. I'm like the most chill person. I never get mad. It's just crazy how y'all. I was trying to say that when he's like, well, you like the zone better. I never said that. Did I say I like the zone better? No, but because he's so consumed in hating PBC, he's gonna take everything. Like if I like everybody else, I don't get it. Fucking weird. StubHub, yeah, I remember at the StubHub, I wasn't here, but Floyd came with those boots. I remember the StubHub one because Floyd was wearing those boots that he looked like Mary J. Blige. Tank fights lower weight fighter. He's still trying to fight lower weight. Yeah, I mean, I don't get that fight. I don't get why. I feel like this is a cash out for Santa Cruz, in my opinion. I think Santa Cruz doesn't, in my opinion, again, I don't understand why Santa Cruz would move up. Why he has so much good challenges at 126. Warrington, Valdez. Well, Valdez moved up too. I don't get why either of them moved up. Gary Russell which again, I don't know why that fight never happened. They're both under Al Heyman. They're both fighting under PBC. Why are they not fighting each other? So I think it's dumb that he moved up. But hey, I mean, I feel like they're in a way like it's almost like a sacrifice to Tank. Like here's at least so you can have a good name on your resume. And I mean, I feel like that one was Abner Matos was gonna be. Abner Matos is gonna get his ass beat by Tank. Let's be honest here. Flo is the worst dressed boxer promoter. Hey, he thinks he's flossing, alright? He thinks he's flossing. Santa Cruz is a champion, he should make. Yeah, but that's the thing. Tank, he doesn't even make, he moved up and he still doesn't make weight. So it's like, why are you moving up and still not making weight? So then go to 140 then. Like, why are you moving up to 135 to not make weight? I don't understand. Usyk fought a few times at super heavy as an amateur. He beat Olympic silver medalist Joe Joyce. Yeah, I mean, I love Usyk. I'm just scared that like he's Ukraine. He's from the Ukraine, so he has crazy defense, crazy footwork, and we saw this against Garcia because Garcia was headhunting. But also, there's guys in the heavyweight division who have a better style than Garcia, who can give Usyk. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to see Usyk get knocked the fuck out. I don't want to see it. It would hurt my feelings. I don't want to see it. So I do worry about him at heavyweight, but I do know that it's an inevitable move because he already did what he had to do on cruiserweight, which is beat everybody and become undisputed. Like what? You know what I mean? Like, he's doing what he has to do, but I'm scared he's gonna get knocked the fuck out. Like I'm just Valdez. Yeah, Valdez versus Leo Santa Cruz should have happened. Instead, they're gonna see if Valdez would have fought Leo, that would have been a great Mexican fight. Like Mexican fans would have been crazy. It would have been a good fight. 126, awesome unification. Now both of these dudes are just gonna be food for the guys in this new division. Food. Oscar Valdez is food at 130. Food. He's gonna get wrecked by Berchek. And I want to see it, but I'm also gonna feel bad for Valdez. And I feel sad specifically for Valdez because Valdez is an Olympic.